friends, this is future me. This is not the actual video. I just wanted to pop on and say Merry Christmas to all of you who are celebrating tomorrow. When I originally filmed this video, I had thought that it would be scheduled to go up later in the month, so I did not get the opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas. But I decided to move some things around on the calendar, and this is going up on Christmas Eve. So to everyone who is getting ready to celebrate starting this evening, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas holiday and you are celebrating it with people you love. To everyone who is going on their third night of Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. And now let's get on with the rest of the video. Hey everyone, welcome to the last of looking back at 2017 as we move out of 2019 into 2020. It's all very surreal and very kind of matrixy. And just to make this weirder, normally when I film, I have a computer monitor sitting right in front of me so I can kind of look down, see if I'm in frame or whatever I'm holding up is in focus and in frame. But that is not working. So I am looking a little bit over. Sometimes you'll see my eyes sort of dart over there. I have a frame that is about this big viewfinder. That's what I'm referencing. So hopefully this whole thing works. Fingers crossed. All right, so today, if you're not familiar with this concept, I'm looking back at my monthly favorites from December 2017 because they were favorites and I raved about them 2 years ago. Let's see if they're still favorites, and if they're not, what has replaced them? So we're going to start with beauty favorites. I have gone ahead and printed out the description box in humongous font, so at least I can see something today. And I have my description box from there, and we're going to go through it. So the first beauty favorite from December of 2017 was the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation, and it would still be a favorite if you could still get it. I was just at my grocery store today, and it's the grocery store I showed in a vlog not too long ago. It's huge. It's like walking into an Ulta/Sephora in your grocery store. It's unique to only one grocery store in San Antonio, so it's not everywhere if you live in San Antonio. But anyway, if it's not in that grocery store, it ain't anywhere. The Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation is no longer available as far as I know. It was lovely. It had a great finish. It's gone. I have purged it out of my collection because I don't think it's a good idea to keep a sponge cushion foundation around for too long. But my new current favorite drugstore foundation is what I'm wearing today. And I don't even think it's drugstore. It's dollar store. It's the Believe Beauty Foundation from a dollar type store. I believe this is $4. I'm wearing it in the shade Porcelain. This foundation is incredible regardless of the price, but when you factor in that it is only $4, it's mind-blowing. From the finish to the color range to the packaging, glass bottle, beautiful metallic pump. Doesn't break my skin out as many do. It's kind of incredible. Today I am losing my voice as well, but today I put it on with a damp beauty blender. I've had it on for, it's a little after 5 right now. I've had it on since about 8:30. It's holding its own. Haven't touched up, done anything. I can't tell because I can't see that far, but hopefully my makeup still looks decent. Okay, moving along. Another beauty favorite from 2017 was the Milani Color Harmony Blush Palette in Berry Rays. Did I grab the right one? Yes, it's this guy right here. It's still a favorite. It's beautiful. It's sort of an ombre effect depending on where you dip your blush. Dip your blush brush, I should say. You can go lighter or darker. I like it. I do. It's funny, I was watching the video this morning as I was getting dressed. I was talking about how I like a blush with a sheen to it, a little more satiny finish. 2 years later, I'm not against the concept of more of a matte blush. It's funny what happens when you get older. I still love a drugstore blush. I still love Milani. That's my top drugstore blush. But what I reach for over that is this one. It's the, what do they call this thing? The Rose Powder Blush. It's a trio blush from Milani that I'm wearing today. And all I did was kind of run my blush brush across these two shades, the two lighter options. A little more into the lighter side than the middle shade. But love these two. And the sheen is, I would say, more satin to matte. Definitely not shiny in any way, shape, or form. I love this blush. And I should say that I rarely consider a makeup, this is good for drugstore or this is good for department store. It's just good. I'm just going to recommend it, period. Although, if something is drugstore and is really good, I feel like it's even better because it's drugstore, because if something performs at a really high level and it's inexpensive, I feel like that makes it even better. And I have the same standard applied in reverse. If something's department store and it's just okay, but it's like, it's expensive, I feel like you're holding it to an even higher standard. The Charlotte Tilbury Golden Goddess palette, I'm wearing it today. I wore it in the video back then. Still have it, still love it. Don't love a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quads because a lot of them just have way too much shimmer. They're practically unusable. This is not one of them. I'm wearing it today. This one is very usable. It's very versatile. You can kind of move the colors around in different placements on your eye and use them in a variety of ways. Still really enjoy this. Reach for it pretty frequently. Like it a lot. Still a fave. One that is replaced. Don't even have it. Rowdy's shaking his head. He's like, yep, I don't like it either. It was the Marc Jacobs Matte Gel. Hi. Hang on. What is happening? I don't know what's happening here. It's peak allergy season, mountain cedar, which is not in the mountains or cedar, is high in the pollen count. It's actually a juniper bush, but getting off on a tangent. Okay, so back in December 2017, my favorite eyeliner at the time, or one of them, was the Marc Jacobs Matte Gel Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Earthquake, which is a dark brown. I still am, that is really my go-to shade, is dark brown. It doesn't hurt, I promise. A new favorite just this month. You'll hear about it again in favorites, so I won't go into too much detail right now. It's from Buxom, which was sent to me in PR. And it is, I believe it's called Hold the Line. Yep, Hold the Line Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Come Over. Come on over and check out my eyeliner. It's just a basic dark brown eyeliner. It's like got that same gel kind of consistency, very soft, smooth, just easy. Don't mess with it. Doesn't move around. You can smudge it just a tiny bit when you get it on, but then it sets and you're good to go and it's not going to end up all over. I love that. Do have to sharpen it. Wish I didn't. That's like the only negative, but it's a beautiful, rich, easy to use brown. Okay. And then the last makeup favorite from December 2017 was, I don't even have it. It was the Lancome Tint Miracle in the shade Buff. I think it might be buried deep in my foundation drawer. Not currently reaching for it. The department store foundation that I am using, this is a funny story. It is the La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. The funny story is this was in a drawer. It was in my empties drawer. I thought it was done, which made me sad because I love it. And it is $120, which means it's time to repurchase. For some reason, I went to take it out and see if I could, I don't know why, I tried it. And there was more. There's quite a bit more still in here. I don't know what's happening. I have a lot still left in here. I don't know why I put it in my empties drawer. It is not empty. Yay! So, still going strong, not wearing it right now. Wore it yesterday, actually. And I will most definitely fork out another $120 for this because it is fabulous. All right, let's move to skin and hair favorites. Back then, 2 years ago, was the SK2 Facial Essence. And I used it for quite a while, and I liked it. And I used it up, and I was like, you know, again, do I really need to be spending $100+ on this? What will happen if I stop using it? Nothing. Nothing really happened, good or bad. But my skin has always been it's always a work in progress. I have found something I like. It's less expensive. So that's good. I started using Retin-A. I've been kind of moving through the steps of once a week to twice a week to 3 times a week. And now I'm moving into every day. You may notice my skin is not flaking off or turning red or breaking out even. It's looking pretty good for what it is. And I think it's this guy. And I've been using this morning and night after I cleanse. I mentioned this earlier. This has sort of taken the place of the SK2 in my skincare lineup. It's the Colleen Rothschild Micro Mineral Soothing Toner. Must be really soothing because my voice has come back. Yay. Down to like the little bottom here. I do already ordered a backup and it came. So yay, ready to go on the next one. Just put it on a little cotton pad. Don't do it on my eyes, but everywhere else. It's very soothing and hydrating. And I really think that has helped with my skin's lack of reaction to the Retin-A. There's no evidence that that's what it is, but I'm going to go with that. I love it. Clinique Moisture Surge Spray was a favorite from 2017. I still have this much left. I honestly, though, really haven't reached for it in quite a while. No particular reason why. Still like it, just haven't found a reason to reach for it. If I was looking for a moisturizing spray, it would be this, though. It has no scent. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. It is very cost friendly. It's a good buy. So I would still recommend it if you are looking for a moisturizing spray. I just don't reach for it. No reason why. And then I was using the La Roche-Posay Tolerant Ultra. I guess I didn't watch my whole video back. Honestly, it's painful for me to watch myself on camera. I picked this up on Dr. Dre's recommendation. If my skin is feeling reactive or oversensitive or extra dry or what have you, and again, I started reaching for this when I first started the Retin-A, and I just keep it around because it's humongous. It's the CeraVe in a tub is what I call it, but it's the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I'm never going to make a dent in this thing. This is going to outlive me, this tub. If it's for normal to dry skin, it says here, it has 3 essential ceramides. It's just non-reactive, it has no scent, and it's very gentle. It's very moisturizing. So there's that. And like I said, I save this for those days or nights when my skin is feeling like, okay, maybe you need a little something more gentle than whatever else you're using. So nice to have as backup. A little easier to find than the La Roche-Posay as well. I think this was new back in 2017. It was the Paul Mitchell Neuro 1-inch styling iron. Ta-da! Okay, this I didn't have. This is still a favorite, by the way. The Amazon silicone food grade heat protectant pouch. What food would you put? Anyway, there she is. I still love this thing. It is fabulous. It is my all-time favorite flat iron, styling iron, whatever you want to call it. Love it. So easy to use. It has curved sides. The plates go all the way to the edge. Doubt you can see that. I can't see the viewfinder really, so who knows. I can get it right up close to the root. Adjustable temperature. It's just great. And it was recommended to me by a hairstylist who uses these things all day, every day. So she must know. I love it. Still keep using it. All right, moving on to lifestyle favorites. The first thing was the Pleony neoprene top. I still have it. It's not really going to fit in the viewfinder, but here you go. It's a black top, so not very exciting. But what is exciting about it is this neoprene fabric makes it kind of drape in an interesting way. It's architecturally interesting. I think the fashion bloggers like to say it has these uniquely humongous cuffs. I don't wear it often. I tend to wear it to more like holiday parties or some kind of holiday event. This would not be something I would wear to go run errands, just put it that way. I love it. I can't find Pleony, or however you say the name of that brand, anywhere other than like Nordstrom Rack. I don't know why Nordstrom stopped carrying the line. I love it. I loved all the stuff they used to carry. It just is one of those brands that are harder to find. I don't know what happened. Okay, next were kitchen runners. I have kitchen runners still, not the ones that I liked in 2017. They were great. I like the idea of kitchen runners, but the ones I picked up, which were very cheap, were not washable. What was I thinking in a kitchen with dogs? So the ones I have, you can't see, so I will insert a picture. The ones I have are from a company called Ruggable. I love these. They are washable. They are attached to the backing with Velcro. So you just peel them off and you throw them in your washing machine. I wash them once a week. They don't shrink. They do sometimes curl up at the corners if you don't attach them just so. Who cares? I can spill tomato sauce, have spilled tomato sauce on them. Dogs have released various body fluids on them. It happens. People throw up. Dogs throw up too. Throw it in the wash. Gets out. It's amazing. Throw them in the dryer. They're good. They make area. I don't know why I'm pointing. Like you can see. They make area rugs. I'm going to order another one. I have it all picked out already for my front entry. I mean, they're wonderful. If you have small children, they have all different kinds of designs. They have traditional designs. This is not sponsored. I'm just really excited and wish this concept existed when my kids were little for like playrooms and nurseries and living rooms. You name it, they have the size. The only thing they don't have is I want like a 2x3 size for like the back door or in front of my sinks in the bathroom. They don't have that yet. Hey, Ruggable, why am I saying that? They're not watching. This is the time for planners. We'll talk about that more in favorites, but I have a few to talk about. First was the Erin Condren planner. Well, guess what? Still a favorite. So this is my 2019 planner, almost all done with this guy. Unfortunately, I don't think this cover is still available. This is my 2021, ready to go. Nope, there we go. This is my 2021 ready to go, not 2021, 2020 planner. There we go. Haven't really written much down. Need to get on top of my planning. Also was this one, I should point out. Every year for the holidays, for Hanukkah, I have ordered Michael from Gigi New York. Their parent company is actually called Graphic Image. That's why it's Gigi, because it's like GG2, Gigi2. Anyway, so every year I order him like this big old one, and this is the 2020 version, ready for him. Those were all favorites in 2017, still favorites in 2019, going into 2020, and there's a few more that were favorites in 2017, still favorites now. The Karen Adams desktop calendar. This is, well, it comes I only ordered this once. You can order it with the easel in gold or in silver, still have mine. And then this is the last page of 2019. And then I ordered the 18-month one because I had the Erin Condren one. It was cute, but very tiny and metallic. And I like the golden and metallic glittery accents on this, but the letters and numbers on the Karen Adams one are not metallic. The Erin Condren ones were metallic and honestly difficult to read. This is bigger, easier for these, dare I say, almost 50-year-old eyes to see. Okay, so anyway, we're about to turn over to 2020. Very exciting. Anyway, so still love those. And back in 2017, I was recommending an app that I have on my phone that Michael has on his phone. All the kids technically have them. I don't know if they keep them. And we all have on our computers. It's the Cozy Family app. You can get it for free, but if you pay for the subscription, there's added features. We bought the app, and I think we have a 3-year subscription that we've continued to renew and still do. Still love it, still use it, and I think mine goes through 2021. And then the last thing that I was a big fan of, that was a favorite from December 2017, was the Redicam tabletop tripod with the iPhone tripod mount, because I was still huge into Vlogmas, and I liked the idea of having something I could set down, pop my iPhone on, and do like Instagram lives and Vlogmas type vlogging hands-free. Well, if you've been around since then, you know that I'm not regularly vlogging, and I don't even really do Instagram lives very often anymore. If you're into that and you enjoy if you're watching this and you're a creator and you enjoy doing Instagram lives and you enjoy vlogging, that's great. Do what you love. I don't really know where I was going with this. It's been a long day. Jake, my oldest, is on a student group trip to Israel. For those of you who are aware of what Birthright is, that's where he is. And I sort of stayed up to see if he made it, because I am a helicopter mother, okay? And so I wanted to make sure that he got to his layover, whatever. So his layover was at 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for a very long time, so cut me some slack. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, if I were still vlogging and regularly doing Instagram lives, I don't think that I would still love the tripod iPhone mount as much as I probably would at that point have justified investing in the new Ricky Loves Ricky mirror with the iPhone mount, so I could justify using that for Instagram lives. But since I'm not doing that, I cannot justify that purchase, and I still very much love this thing. I just don't know if it's still available to purchase. So if you were looking for a really good travel mirror and don't already have this, I would recommend to you the Ricky Loves Ricky mirror. I have seen it in person, and it's pretty darn cool. Alrighty then, if you have not completely checked out between me babbling, the lost voice, and everything else, thank you so much for hanging around. I really appreciate it. I've irritated myself, so I can't even imagine why you're here. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you've been here since 2017 or earlier, thank you so very, very much. Looking back so far, 2019 has been a great year. It's always a good year. As long as you guys are here, it's always a good time, right? So thank you so much for spending some time with me today and throughout 2019 and in the past. If you're brand new, thank you so much for coming over. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Marnie. Hope you stick around. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.